Hey everyone. So in this segment, I'm going to discuss with you Disney drones. Now recently, Walt Disney World premiered this beautiful nighttime drone show. What they do, just to kind of break it down for you guys, is they take 300 or 400, I forgot the amount, but they take several hundred of these little tiny drones with lights on them, okay? They send them off into the sky and they make all these beautiful shapes. I think one is like a Christmas tree that actually spins around. One is a big Santa face. One is like a big bird in the sky. It looks really, really cool, okay? Really cool technology. I think it's really tip of the iceberg with what they can do with this technology. There were a few parts in the show where I was looking at the shapes and I was like, okay, that doesn't look like anything. So that would be my only, complaint if I had one, is some of the imaging or the imagery that they used with the drones didn't really work. They felt kind of flat. They looked like just like kind of like a blob of lights. But overall, when it did work with the bird and the tree and the Santa, it really worked. So I think the technology is really cool. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg for Disney. I know that this show is not going to be the end of the drone the drone program at Disney. I'm sure they'll add drones to Fantasmic, World of Color, fireworks shows. I'm sure it'll be a big thing. They're going to really expand upon this. Now, the next thing I'm going to say, okay, it might be a little controversial, and I don't know how a lot of you feel about this, but what I would do with the drones is get rid of the current real person Tinkerbell they use in the fireworks show. I would totally get rid of it. I think that the power line they need in order to accommodate that Tinkerbell is ugly during the day. It looks literally like a power line behind the castle throughout the day. It's also, when you see Tinkerbell, she's so out of scale with the castle. She's huge. It doesn't really work. If Tinkerbell was really, flying around the castle, she would be just a ball of light. Okay? So that's what I would do. I would take one drone, add a pretty glowy green light to it, and have it fly around the castle. Okay? The potential for that is huge. I mean, you could literally have Tinkerbell fly down Main Street towards the castle, circle around the turrets, fly over the Matterhorn, come back down, and fly over your head down Main Street. It would be way more impressive. It would totally eliminate the ugly power lines. It would be awesome, okay? So that's what I would do. I know a lot of people are real stuck with tradition, and it's always been a live person and whatnot, but I really think that now with the drone program that they have, I think they need to step up the technology. And I think that, having a live person now doesn't really work. Okay? So I think that a drone would actually be better, and it would be better show. Other possibilities are for like Star Wars Land. Imagine having like 300 of these drones hovering over Star Wars Land, and you can make it look like space traffic or something flying over, in the sky. Imagine being in Star Wars Land and seeing all these ships flying over your head as you're sitting there at night. I mean, it would be absolutely incredible. It would be absolutely incredible. So I think that the possibilities are completely endless. I mean, I've only named a couple with Tinkerbell and Star Wars Land, but between that and World of Color and the fireworks, you can really incorporate these drones and really make something very, very special. Okay, so I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, for Disney. And I think going forward, they will utilize these drones a whole lot more. But I really want to hear your opinion on what you guys think about my idea to eliminate the live person Tinkerbell and add just a drone. Have it just be a green, glowy light drone that flies over the castle, flies over Main Street. Do you guys support that? Or do you feel like it's sort of impersonal? Do you feel like it kind of ruins it? I personally think it would be better show, and I personally think that it would also eliminate some of the sightline eyesore problems that the power lines create. I think that is just the wiring they use is just, I think it's really, really ugly. So I think a drone would be a much, much, much better option. So again, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the drones over at Disney Springs in Florida. I put a link to the video so you can kind of check it out. And let me know about what you think about Tinkerbell being replaced by a drone and what your ideas are in regards to adding drones to Disneyland and Disney World, and the possibilities of what they can do with them going forward. So I really like to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.